more breaking news coming in from the UNGA address of the US President Donald Trump. It's a big comment on India and China. President Donald Trump says China and India are the main funders of Russia's war on Ukraine. This is President Trump targeting China and India. Now, it remains to be seen whether he also talks about US that continues to import from Russia palladium, fertilizers, and European Union that continues to be the biggest importer of natural gas from Russia and continues to import oil. Or even in his UNGA address, as he blames the United Nations for an escalator that does not work or his teleprompter that was not working, does he only pass the buck blaming China and India and not the European Union and the United States of America? And of course, China remains the biggest importer of Russian oil. I want to once again bring in India Today's Foreign Affairs editor Geeta Mohan. So Geeta, it's almost like a template that he's made, whether it's at the White House or in the UN, it's the same speech. Now he says China and India are the biggest funders of Russia's war.
Well, if you look at everything that he said is a reiteration, whether whether calling United Nations an irrelevant agency, poor, dilapidated, broken, making fun at the United Nations, hurling insults at the United Nations, or for that matter claiming the 7 unending wars that he ended, and now going ahead and reiterating what he's been saying all along, that India and China are the main funders of the Russia-Ukraine war. Also, more importantly, Gaurav, over here, he's reiterating something that's very important and which Marco Rubio also only a while ago said in an interview, saying that Europe has also been one buying oil from Russia, that they should stop. And secondly, he's insisting that as America has done, so should Europe impose sanctions on countries that are importing oil and gas from Russia. Now, that's an impossible ask because we know that there are countries in Europe who not only take oil or gas from Russia, but also import oil indirectly from India, and that's Russian oil. So, in all probability for Europe, it will be an impossible. But Trump reiterating that in no other place but the United Nations General Assembly Hall is certainly a big news, a big development. Trump upping the ante over here, escalating those tensions that we're seeing between India and the US, not so much between US and China, Gaurav.
And this happens at a time, Geeta, that you have India's External Affairs Minister who's at the UNGA. You have India's Commerce Minister, Piyush Goyal. So you have Dr. Jaishankar and Piyush Goyal at 2 different interactions with the United States. One with the US Secretary of State and the other with the Commerce Secretary and the trade representatives.
Also, the 2 leaders met. Marco Rubio and Dr. Jaishankar had met yesterday in New York ahead of Donald Trump's speech. And the readout, whatever, the brief readout that was put out was about how they're looking at the developments and relations and wanting to move forward. Marco Rubio in an interview today said that yes, that they have levied extra 25% tariff, but they would want to fix it. But in the same breath, also spoke about how not just America, countries in Europe also should start sanctioning other countries to dissuade them from importing Russian oil. So mixed signals coming from Washington. Doesn't seem like they're going to move forward on a thaw in the tense ties between India and the US anytime soon, Gaurav. They do have an
trade negotiations are on. Now, all of these are these levers of negotiation. And Geeta, stay with me.